I'm trying to find Zen Game, which was the ticker, I believe.
It's
Okay.
HK2660.
Okay. Yeah, this one then. All right. Inside score immediately is looking very nice at 4.81. That is a very high inside score. Looks
Wow.
like it has been public since 2019 ish. Since then, it's up 100%. That's got to be beating the SPY then? Yeah, for sure. Recently, it started beating the SPY. It had like this big spike here at the beginning of the year.
Maybe a
This
good earnings
looks
report.
this looks like it is a Chinese stock, or at least in Hong Kong, because the .HK $3.39 billion company. It looks like 23% free cash flow yield, 6% dividend.
I just
Okay,
want to
wait.
point out the currency there. So that is not USD.
Yeah. Zen Game Technologies engages in developing and operating mobile games. The company headquartered in Guangdong, 524 full-time employees. So they develop and operate mobile games. I would want to know what mobile games they own. Overall, it looks like their business is growing, though. Let's take a look at the income statement. In the trailing 12 months, revenue is at an all-time high. Let's take a look at cash flow. Cash flow is also at an all-time high. It costs this business like nothing to operate. They have $732 million in operating cash flow, $6.3 million of capex, low debt repayments. Looks like a large portion of their cash flow goes to paying the dividend, but that's a very clean cash flow statement, in my opinion. Let's take a look at their balance sheet. So right here, we can see just on this pie chart, 63% of their assets is cash. That's good. Liabilities, most of it's current liabilities. Then if we take a look at this last pie chart here, 87% is assets and then only 12% liabilities. So immediately looks like a strong balance sheet. 1.3 billion in cash. This is in the Hong Kong currency though. Liabilities, total liabilities, 285.6 million. So you can see here their cash could easily handle all of the liabilities. So there's a very strong balance sheet right here. So this is a growing business with a strong balance sheet with a 22.3% free cash flow yield. Okay, what I want to take a look at here, since there's so much cash on the balance sheet, I actually want to take a look at the enterprise value free cash flow.
I want to throw a little fork in this too, just to get everyone thinking. If people remember Lucky Coffee or Luckin Coffee, I think it was called, that was a fraud. And if something is too good to be true, I'm just saying, please continue, but I have never seen an insight score this high. My like bullshit alarm is like kind of going off, but I have my tinfoil hat on. I have absolutely no idea. I've never looked at it.
Yeah, I mean, whenever you're dealing with a Chinese stock, you really have to look into this stuff a lot more because there has historically been some fraud here. But yeah, I mean, the enterprise value to free cash flow is sitting at 2.6 right now. So when you factor in the cash position and subtract that from the market cap, it's selling for a free cash flow, price to free cash flow of 2. So, I mean, it looks, in my opinion, looks quite cheap and it's growing. But again, it's like a small cap Chinese stock. So definitely some extra risk there.
Yeah, that is just so good. Every single insight was very good. And I'm trying to remember when I've ever seen that before. So I personally don't invest in companies on the Chinese exchanges. If anyone else has looked into this, I kind of want to go to their headquarters and see if their addresses are real, right? Like maybe you go there and it's an empty warehouse or something like that. So frauds do exist. Obviously, we do not know that. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt. But if these financials are real, that is absolutely incredible.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. That is definitely looking like a wild stock right there.